So, Manchester City are the winners of the Carabao Cup 2026. This is a good time to be alive, man. This is a good time to be alive because my countryman, Antoine Semenyo'S, has won his first trophy with Manchester City, and that is the Carabao Cup 2026. Before he signed for Man City, a lot of people had a lot of things to say concerning Antoine Semenyo joining Man City. Pep is going to destroy his career. What is he doing? Why won't he go and join Arsenal? This, this. Look, aside the goals he scored and the assists he has already provided, this is the biggest achievement of it all, winning a trophy. Because at the end of the day, you are going to ask you, what were you able to achieve at the end of the season? Semenyo can stand tall and say, look, I have the Carabao Cup 2026 to show for the performance I have had throughout the season. I have been able to lift a trophy. And this is the moment, this is what he has been praying for, to join a club and win trophies. This improves his CV going into the World Cup. And I'm really happy for Antoine Semenyo. Look, if you're Ghanaian watching this, let me know what you think about Semenyo winning his first trophy with Man City. And also, if you're an Arsenal fan, let's have a conversation. What is wrong? What happened today? Man City fans, I know we are all excited about the win. Let's have a conversation concerning today's performance in the finals of the Carabao Cup. I know a lot of people felt like, look, Arsenal are going to sweep every single trophy that comes their way. But today, it wasn't like that. They did not play like they actually wanted to win this. I think Arsenal were very good in the first half, especially the first 20 minutes, and big ups to Trafford. Look, James Trafford was on another level. That 3 saves he made, you see that 3 saves, it actually gave Man City the edge in that game, because if Arsenal had scored very early in that game, it would have disrupted Man City's flow and the way they wanted the game to go. Man City really did not get a very good game in the first half. Let's be honest. You understand? But then the goalkeeper made a very important save. Good save by all standard. But then the second half was a totally different story, different play. Look at the tactics. Everything was on point. Nico O'Reilly scored all the 2 goals in that particular game. And that boy is just something else. He always stands up when you actually need him. Big games like this, look, he's already turning up. And that is what you want to see in your players. This is good. This is good for Man City. Let's talk about the first goal. I felt like the first goal, look, Kepa did a mistake. I know Arsenal fans are already blaming him. Chelsea fans are laughing on one side. But it is what it is. It happens in football. But, in a final, you don't want to be doing mistakes like that. If you are going for the ball as a goalkeeper, you are either catching it or you are making sure it is clear away from your opponent. It's not even near to your opponent. So for Kepa, I really wanted to understand his decision going in for the ball, because he was not able to catch it firmly. And it fought in the path of Nico O'Reilly and he headed it in. So I felt like in that moment, look, Kepa really did not do well. Second goal for Man City. This is where I'm going to say this. Look, Bukayo Saka should have done a better job defending Nico O'Reilly. He should have done a better job. He did not do a better job defending, actually. And the player scored that goal. You understand? But all in all, Arsenal did their best. They were not able to win this trophy. I felt like when I was watching the second half at the point, I was telling someone, look, Arsenal does not look interested in this trophy. They are more interested in the EPL. They are more interested in the UCL, the major trophies. It looks like this trophy, they really do not want to win it, because look at every time Man City scores. Look at Pep. He's really excited. He's jumping everywhere. I mean, the aura from Arsenal. Look, I felt like after Arsenal considered 1 goal, they would have pressed more. Arsenal would turn up the heat. But no, they were rather defending. I was asking myself, why is Arsenal still defending when they had already considered 1 goal? Like, what was the game plan here? You understand my point? So, for me, as much as I watched the second half more and more into the game, I felt like, look, Arsenal themselves, at one point, they just knew it was done and dusted, and they were like, look, we are just going to do our best because it looks like it is out of our hands. And this is not a cup really they really wanted to win, because I know Arsenal, if Arsenal wanted to win this game, they would have turned up the heat immediately they considered that one goal. They would have made sure to respond very swiftly and very quickly. But then let's talk about a battle that happened on the pitch that interests me a lot. Antoine Semenyo versus Henkapi. Look, he finished that boy. Semenyo is a very dangerous ball. Very strong, very precise. He knows how to take his players on. He's not technically gifted, but trust me, when he wants to take you on, he will take you on. With his speed, with his strength. And that is what happened today. To the extent that Henkapi got a yellow card, it was through Semenyo's effort. Look, they took the player out. They took the player out and brought in Calafiori. Calafiori still couldn't handle Semenyo. Semenyo was so good. Doku was excellent in this game. Like, Doku was beyond. Look, it is not easy to just defend Doku one player. You have to use 3 players to defend Doku. Doku is just so good. Rancheki is on another level today. Like today, every bit and pieces came together and it worked so well for Man City. And I'm really excited for them. I'm really excited for my boy too, Antoine Semenyo. This is a good win for Man City. At least they have something to show at the end of the season. This is a good one. You all agree this is a good one. But I think Arsenal, they would be happy to know that, look, the APL is also there for the taking. We can, go and win that trophy, knowing that we did not win this one. And also, they're still in the UCL, so it is what it is. It's all for grabs. Even their part looks a bit easier. So I'm just going to say it's a good one for Man City. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comment. But once again, I'm really excited for my own man, my own countryman, Antoine Semenyo. Guys, I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Bye.